Start building a website today with Squarespace and use squarespace.com/cow to get 10% off.
Well, guys, it is upon us once again. Yes, that's right. It is officially the political season on Facebook. Yay. Political news articles, political posts, political memes, political debates, polls that tell you which political candidate you most agree with. It's that time you start hating people you really once thought you liked. Everyone picks a favorite candidate and they just won't stop talking about them. I like Donald Trump because he tells it like it is.
Bernie Sanders is my personal savior.
I'm voting for Hillary because girl power.
And I mean, it can be mildly amusing for a few days, but after several months, it's just like, shut up! Everyone is just repeating stuff that they've read on the internet, heard on the news, or heard other people say. It's just the same opinions over and over and louder and louder. Look. Constant exposure to Facebook political conversation has been proven to be bad for your health. And by proven, I mean, I currently have a headache. So let's talk about how to avoid talking about, hearing about, and being exposed to politics on Facebook. Because here's the thing, at this point in human history, 90% of American politics takes place on Facebook. God help us! Huh? No, I don't have anything to do with this. You guys have already made your choice. Here is a very common Facebook scenario that I'm pretty sure that we've all seen at least a few times. Someone posts a well-meaning but misguided pitch for their political candidate.
My political candidate is the only hope to save this country and get it back on the right track.
And then there's always that one commenter that says,
yeah, I don't normally get involved in these political posts, but I can't remain silent any longer. I am not voting for the evil dictator that you support.
And eventually, 2 hours later, it ends something like this.
Oh my gosh, I am so done arguing with you, okay? This is the last thing I'll say about it, and then I swear I'm blocking you.
When you see this in your feed, when you see this post that says it has 45 comments, you are going to be tempted to read every single one of those comments. And you might actually feel justified because you're not really participating, you're just watching. It's kind of like slowly driving past a car wreck.
Oh my, 45 casualties, that looks bad.
My advice, avoid morbid curiosity. Don't be a debate reader. You've got better things to do. You've got a family over here who loves you and wants to spend time with you, but instead, you're over here on Facebook arguing about Bernie Sanders and Hillary Clinton. All right, okay, so let me throw another scenario at you. Because sometimes political debates are more difficult to avoid when you have that one Facebook friend who is just so in the can for that specific candidate that it's really almost creepy. You Google the word cult and realize that this person could very well be in one.
I am an otherwise sane human being who has deluded myself into believing that my personal favorite candidate doesn't desire power, but actually only cares about my well-being.
Oh, they're so ignorant. Maybe if someone would just explain to them why they're wrong. No, stop. Do not do that. It is so tempting to engage with this kind of person online, but before you do, keep these 3 things in mind. Number 1, you won't change their mind. I mean, think about it. Is anything that anybody is gonna say going to change your mind? No, so it's not gonna work for them either.
I believe my candidate will be the first human in history to resist the temptation that power brings.
That's literally impossible, and you're in a cult.
Oh, I've never heard an opposing viewpoint. Thank you, you've changed my life.
No, that's never happened. All right, thing to remember, number 2, and this is some tough love, okay? You probably only want to engage with this person online to make yourself feel better, okay? You're hearing an opinion you disagree with, so you feel threatened, so you want to respond. This is a perfectly human response, but there is a better option, and it's number 3. Nothing is more satisfying than unfollowing someone on Facebook. It's the simplest solution to all your problems. Look, I know that it can be hard, because in real life, you really do like this person. But I really believe that during the political season, you have to learn to divorce the person from their insane internet persona.
Hey, did you see the presidential debate last night?
Yeah, I saw it.
Man, I really liked Bill Falls. I think he had a lot of great answers.
Oh yeah, he did just fine.
Okay, well, I guess I'll talk to you later.
Okay, bye.
I don't care if it's not a popular opinion. I will not stand by and watch my country go down the toilet any longer. Anyone who believes the lies of Bill Foss is, well, an idiot.
If I see someone posting annoying political stuff on Facebook, bye-bye, unfollow, you're done. You had a comfortable spot on my newsfeed and then you blew it. You've ruined it with your constant political spam. Maybe I'll follow you again after the election. But don't count on it.
Hey, did you see that funny video I posted of myself on Facebook?
What video?
It was the hilarious one where I got my wisdom teeth taken out and I was driving home.
It didn't really show up in my feed.
How could you have missed it? It's right there. Come to think of it, you haven't liked one of my posts in over a year. Have you unfollowed me?
It's the Facebook algorithms, man.
Oh, no, do not blame this on Facebook algorithms, you little jerk.
Guys, take it from me. Trying to build a website from scratch is incredibly difficult. That's why I suggest checking out Squarespace. Squarespace has tons of beautiful templates to choose from, and they'll get you up and running with an amazing looking website in literally minutes. You don't need to know how to code. The whole experience is super easy and intuitive. And the best part is that you can very easily make changes to your website whenever you need to. If you sign up with Squarespace for a year, you get a custom domain of your choice. Plus, if you use our link, squarespace.com/cow, you're gonna get 10% off your first purchase. So if you've ever wanted to start a website or blog, do yourself a favor by going to squarespace.com/cow. See you guys.